Body language tricks that reveal what people really think. Let's break down. Number 1. The 1/25th of a second truth bomb. Before anyone even speaks, their body can reveal hidden truths in just 1/25th of a second. Psychologists call this a micro-expression, a rapid, involuntary facial movement that flashes emotions like anger, fear, surprise, or disgust. These expressions are so brief that most people don't consciously notice them, but they reveal exactly what someone is feeling in that very moment. For instance, imagine you ask a colleague if they agree with a plan. They smile and nod, but in that split second, their lips twitch downward or their eyes briefly show doubt. That tiny micro-expression exposes disagreement or hesitation before words even come out. Micro-expressions are especially powerful because they are involuntary. Unlike gestures or posture, which can sometimes be faked, micro-expressions reveal true emotions. Experts use them in high-stakes scenarios like interviews, negotiations, law enforcement, and even relationships to uncover what is really going on inside someone's mind. Practical tip: start observing people during conversations and focus on their faces for brief moments. You'll begin to notice these tiny flashes of emotion that reveal more than their words ever could. Number 2. The eye-blocking disagreement. The eyes can reveal a lot more than people realize. One of the clearest signs of disagreement or discomfort is when someone blocks their eyes or shields part of their face. This might include rubbing the eyes, placing a hand over them, or quickly looking away. Psychologists interpret this as nonverbal rejection. Their body is subconsciously trying to block out ideas, information, or opinions they disagree with. For example, in a business meeting, if you present an idea and notice a colleague quickly glancing away while rubbing their eyes, this could indicate internal conflict or disagreement. It's not just nervousness, it's a signal of mental resistance. Combine this with other gestures like crossed arms, tapping feet, or fidgeting hands, and the meaning becomes even clearer. Variation. Sometimes people will blink rapidly or avoid eye contact when they hear something they dislike. This is also a subtle form of eye blocking and is worth noting when trying to understand someone's unspoken thoughts. Practical tip: observe the eyes in context with the rest of the body. A single gesture might not mean much, but repeated cues combined with posture or hand movements reveal a lot about what someone is really thinking. Number 3. The lip purse of doom. The lip purse is one of the most telling facial gestures. When someone presses their lips tightly together, it usually signals that they are holding back thoughts, suppressing emotions, or resisting something they don't want to say. This subtle cue often appears when someone is frustrated, nervous, or even lying. Imagine a situation where a salesperson insists everything is fine, yet their lips are tightly pressed. Even if they say positive things, the lip purse betrays hidden tension or disagreement. It's a silent signal of resistance, often subconscious. Variation. Sometimes people purse their lips briefly, then release. This can indicate a momentary suppression of emotion, while a longer-lasting lip purse may indicate ongoing internal conflict. Practical tip: pair lip observation with other signals, like eyebrow movements, hand gestures, or body posture, to detect inconsistencies between words and feelings. This helps you understand what someone truly thinks without them. Number 4. The hidden thumbs of insecurity. Thumbs are a subtle but highly revealing body language cue. People who hide their thumbs inside fists or tuck their hands into pockets are often feeling insecure or vulnerable. The thumbs, when exposed, act as a power gesture that signals confidence and control. By hiding them, the person is subconsciously reducing their perceived vulnerability. For example, in a negotiation, a person may appear calm, but if their thumbs remain hidden, it can indicate fear or uncertainty. Conversely, someone displaying their thumbs openly while gesturing shows self-assurance and comfort. Variation: look for changes. A person might initially hide their thumbs, but as they become more comfortable, they experience. Number 5. The self-soothing liar. Self-soothing gestures like touching the neck, rubbing the face, or playing with hair are classic indicators of stress or possible deception. People do these unconsciously when they feel nervous, pressured, or dishonest. For instance, during a casual conversation, someone might tell a story but repeatedly touch their nose or rub their jaw. While it might seem like a nervous habit, combined with avoiding eye contact or pauses in speech, it can suggest they are withholding the truth or uncomfortable with what they're saying. Variation. Some people use multiple self-soothing gestures simultaneously, such as twisting a ring, playing with a sleeve, or adjusting clothing. This intensifies the cue and strengthens the message of stress or anxiety. Practical tip: observe consistency. A one-time gesture may not mean much, but repeated or combined self-soothing behaviors often indicate hidden emotions. Number 6. The collar-pulling truth serum. Collar or neck gestures are subtle but highly telling. When someone adjusts their collar, tugging at their shirt, tie, or neckline, it often signals stress, discomfort, or even guilt. This is the body's way of self-regulating, trying to release tension in a physical form. Imagine someone explaining a mistake at work. If they unconsciously tug at their collar multiple times, it's a strong indicator that they feel pressure or are struggling to be honest. Experts in body language and interrogation often watch for repeated collar or neckline adjustments as a prelude to revealing the truth. Variation. Some people might scratch the neck lightly or touch the back of the neck. These are less obvious forms of the same gesture, but communicate the same underlying stress or discomfort. Practical tip: look for repetition in context. A single adjustment may be casual, but repeated gestures during sensitive discussions are a clear window into internal tension. Number 7. The dead-eyed smile. Not all smiles are genuine. A dead-eyed smile, where the mouth moves but the eyes remain cold or unengaged, often signals forced politeness or insincerity. Genuine smiles, called Duchenne smiles, involve the muscles around the eyes, creating a natural squint that conveys true happiness. For example, in social or professional situations, someone might smile to appear friendly, but if their eyes don't reflect the emotion, it's a signal that their feelings don't match their words. Detecting this can help you spot deception or hidden resentment in conversations, customer interactions, or even personal relationships. Variation. Some people will briefly engage the eyes but quickly revert to a dead-eyed expression. This subtle shift can reveal momentary honesty slipping through before they mask it again. Practical tip: pay attention to the whole face, not just the mouth. Eye engagement is one of the strongest indicators